some real money in the room.
Go.
OG Percy.
Go. Yes, sir.
If we can get off of what's going on in states that are not ours.
Okay.
At the end of the day, the California stuff, while they come from the South, you know what I'm saying, the Great Migration, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? They descendants of us too. They are our relatives, close relatives, so on and so forth. Right here in our own backyard, we have our own artists with Plex.
Yes, sir.
Fort Worth artist, LilCJ Kasino, has been dropping some of the best music that he has ever put out. I'll be honest. You know, I heard K4K. I like K4K. There was a few songs that I like by CJ. Not many, but there was a few. But these last few singles have been some heat. I can't even lie. I cannot deny it. And you know, me and CJ have issues spanning back, you know, for some years. So, you know, I'm not hating. I'm not one to hate. I think right now CJ may be putting out some of the hardest stuff to come out of Fort Worth. You know, and that's saying a lot, seeing as J.O. just got out. And he's the king of the murder. Well, king of the streets, king of Texas 2020 campaign. However, CJ's last song that he put out was a diss. And I've been off the dissing thing myself. I'm really not trying to hear it, all the local dissing, because I know what it is, you know what I'm saying, at least this way. And what makes this different is he dissed Big X the Plug. Big X the Plug right now is arguably the biggest rapper in Texas. Arguably. Definitely out of the African Americans. Men. But also throw that in there. On the rise. I'm gonna also say that, and I think that'll kill it. But he's arguably the best rapper in Texas right now. CJ just dissed him. Big X responds. My question to you is, have you heard the song where CJ is essentially explaining the alleged robbery that took place, where they stole his car or broke into the studio, and you know, he ended up coming back and taking all the camera equipment, all of the recording devices. They allegedly had his chain. It involved the guy you were actually on Ferguson with. Do you remember the story? We covered this. The guy on Ferguson, can't think of his name. He don't even matter at this point.
Okay.
What do you think of, because this was months ago, 9 months ago that all this happened, and it's just now making it to the public. But what do you think of CJ Kasino dissing Big X the Plug?
He said he jumped the fence. Yeah, I know it. I know it. I'm gonna break you down off the top. I ain't gotta look at you when I'm talking. You know, when you jumping fences.
Who said he jumped the fence?
Hey. Just stay in the rhythm. You know, when say you jump the fence, there ain't no fences around the jump. And you put something extra on there. You put some extra shit on there. See, when you tell something like it is, it gotta stay like, I'm a gangster. I keep my ears to the street. When you gonna go say, talking, when you go, you know, cause these type of subjects, you don't speak on them, you creep on them.
Right.
Jump off top and shout out to CJ Kasino. He just lost one of his top artists. Looking at Capital Murder, they just got him this week. The other little casino, he know who he is. They just picked up one of his top artists, CJ top artist for Capital Murder. He just got jammed up with 3 bodies. You get what I'm saying? People just, yeah. That's top of the news.
All right.
He's arguing over some bullshit. Ain't no top of the news. That old talking about this and that. I just want CJ to remember one thing, man. You know, you did it real. You said some of the realest shit a while ago too. How long ago was this? That long. And for it to be that long, it's supposed to stay gone in the wind. That's supposed to never came up with nothing. You don't want to open doors or crack doors that don't need to be cracked. Them type of issues right there, if y'all some real gangsters, that don't never hit the camera. They don't never hit for everything that went on and happened, and you know this what happened. It seems like everybody want to, you know.
I will say, in Big X the Plug's defense, I hadn't seen anything from him. I didn't even know he was involved until, well, I heard his music might have been on the computer that got took.
He didn't know he was involved until they heard he was in the next room. Hello? Yeah, I know it. I know. You better know what the going on. He didn't know he was involved until he in what? Yeah, he in the next room. Oh, he heard too? Yeah, that part. Shout out to CJ.
Right.
I ride with the murder. Both sides. From Eastwood. Y'all would not make us look like clowns, man. Y'all quit trying to over the murder, man. You know them ain't finna come down to Dallas. We with Dallas. We're not competing in a murder game. But know when you come down in Fort Worth and you with a real one, they
Well, I just gotta defend Big X the Plug. I'm not defending Dallas. Right?
Go ahead.
I mess with Dallas and I mess with the funk.
And I'm gonna show you where
I wanna make sure that I've clarified that I'm not speaking on the city politics.
Right, cool. I'm not either.
What I'm saying is, on Big X the Plug's behalf, he's not from Fort Worth. He just happened to be at the studio. That was some stuff between you know, Murder Gang PB's people and CJ Kasino.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Like if we just in context.
Okay. But you ran into my car.
But he was.
But you bumped into my car too.
He was in the studio, maybe. I don't know if he was in there. I know that's his home studio.
Well,
his manager.
Well, you gotta be there to tell shit you said. Because I know you ain't over DW flaming. You hear me?
Right. DW was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the other room though. I don't know if he was in the hallway.
Together. You know that means everything gonna get told right. Boys, I know it. Keep with me. I mean, everything gonna get told, right? Right. You understand me? But listen, y'all, I'm not gonna jump into the car. I don't belong in that car. That's their car to drive. On that situation right there, I'm glad none of them brothers made out alive. To talk my gangster shit, to let you know, when you take from and come back to get you, what you gonna do?
Both of them made it out alive.
Yeah, both of y'all.
Yeah,
but the good thing is, both of y'all made it out free.
Right.
When you open up doors like that, you know, you open up doors for the people to come get you.
Right.
Listen, y'all, you don't gotta say nothing there. That's why I told CJ, I didn't tell CJ, but I ran court on him. Him and Big X, y'all went to court. Y'all know OG Percy don't play. Y'all can tune into my channel. It's order in the motherfucking court right. I didn't have so much court.
BTA.
I didn't beat the cone off my table. Right. I didn't have so much court. You know this. Y'all know when the judge hit the goddamn panel. It gets serious in here. That's how serious it get in this motherfucker. But everybody go to court. Ain't nobody exempt. Understand me? We uplift that's righteous, and we put our foot on the neck that's wrong. You understand me? What I want to see is two brothers. Y'all had an issue go on. Something jumped off. Yeah, didn't nobody say nothing because both of y'all know one thing. It got gangsters on both ends. He got something took, but guess what? That came back. See, let me tell y'all something about that comeback. That's the best there is. Bars. Comeback. See, don't worry about it. Y'all got lost on that one. Anyway, when I come back, that's when you better be scared. See, one thing about them type of situations, if you don't handle them then, you're going to leave a problem in the wind. You don't want CJ to come back. Come on, man. He came back. See, one thing he did, when you come back, that means you chancing your life. Your life is up for grabs now. But you better know when you come back. And like he said, you know, they shook down everybody in that motherfucker for his. That was the real gangster part about it. Everything that happened, yeah. But anything, we don't want nobody to look more gangster. I'm just glad nobody got killed. I'm glad nobody took nobody's life over nothing. We didn't have another Tupac studio, another Biggie in the studio, another Jam Master Jay dead in the studio. We getting tired of brothers going to the studio and can't even get us no good music. Y'all have to start doing online studios. Cause it seems like y'all can't get together and do nothing together, man. Good music, man, by good people, man. We can't keep competing over the top spot. Y'all both already at the top spot. Let me tell you something, one thing, Big X. I fuck with Big X. I'm gonna meet you one day. We gonna shake hands, lock C, lock B, whatever you will. We gonna do that, you know. I'm gonna tell Big X to plug one thing. Like I was saying about DW Flame, you never know who somebody is until you file. You never know nothing about your spouse until you get mad at them. And they get mad at you, and then you find out what they really about. Everybody look a different way at somebody until they do something different. For the record, Big X, you know, this is not a diss. This is a help. You don't look good talking about people. I'm just saying. And what I mean by that, I like to hear you rap, and I like your opinions, but you don't look good talking about people. Your opinions count more than it sound like when you, oh man, jumping the fence, no such shit. Nah, you ain't one of them. Please don't join the circus, boys. And CJ, good looking.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.